Hi guys, welcome to the weekly update, but this time it's going to be almost a year update since it's the last video of the year 2018. As a matter of fact, I was just going to do a painting, dirty pouring, but I wanted to give you a last word and wish you the best year for 2019, of course. Of course, you know, we had a very special year. I think it was a year with some up and down in about everything, and as much as politics as it is in the weather. I think it was crazy this year with all that happened, the tsunami in Indonesia, and what happened, the volcano in Sicily. I think it's something to be worried about. I think we're thinking more of our children. Where are we going with this kind of weather? You know, it's getting worse by every month going by. It's getting worse. So it's kind of worrisome. I wonder where we're going with this. It's been kind of strange. And of course, I'm thinking more about it since we have our a new grandchild just in March of 2018, Eloise. So we're kind of glad that's one hell of a good-looking baby. So we're very happy about it. As you know, I have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl, and it's getting there. It's only now it's only one of my boy, my youngest one, who doesn't have any, who didn't give us any grandchild up to now, but we're still waiting. But now we have a Romy, which is our other granddaughter. She's 2.5 years old, so it's kind of great, you know. But like I said before, it's kind of great, but it's always it's something to give us food for thought, you know. With everything that happens, I think it's crazy. Well, I hope it's not crazy, the future for those children, because it's uncertain, that's for sure. Eh? So it's uncertain what's going to happen for them. So we wish for the best. We cannot do anything else or anything more, but we have to do our part. I think our generation, we did a lot of bad things to the planet. I think it's time to do something about it before it's too late. Maybe it is, I don't know. I hope not, but we have to do something about it, that's for sure. And of course, as you might know also, I took this time a year to take a small break in doing some painting. So I'm down to 1 painting a week for the other days, but I'm doing one which you saw yesterday, and I'm doing only another one next Sunday. I think it gives me a break, and you know what? I'm not a big musician, that's for sure, but for the fun of it, I play a lot of drums, and this break that I took gave me the chance to play quite a lot. So as you see, I let my my craziness go away or get away from me, but I love it. You know? And you know what? It's a form of diet. You play the drums for about an hour or 2 hours, and you're gonna lose some pounds. That's for sure. So that's a good thing for me. But you know what? I think it was kind of special this year because for me, 2018 was a good year since I did add a lot of clients to my landscaping company, so it was a good year. It was also a good year for YouTube since I did grow quite a lot my channel. The problem is, though, you know, I have less of a problem with my channel, at least for the growth in French. But in English, I don't know if I don't know if I get on your nerve because of my accent. I'm wondering, because I have a lot of problem getting my channel in English to be a bit more successful. I think it almost doesn't move since the start, and I'm almost at the, not almost, but I'm at I think at 615 video. Okay, they're not all in English, that's for sure, but at least almost half of them are in English, and they don't do as good as in French, at least a quarter less. Some video in French have 1,000 views, and in English for the same video, only 60, 65, maybe 100. So it's kind of a shame because I put the same work in my English video as I do in French, but of course I know there's a lot of factors because of it. I know that the first factor is that in English what I do, dirty pouring or fluid painting, there's quite a lot of people doing it on YouTube in English. That's the main reason, since in French there's not only half of the people doing it as there is in English. So that's why I think that's one of the reasons I'm doing better in French. I still hoping, because as you know, I started my YouTube channel. I didn't have a precise idea of what I wanted to do for my channel, but even more so, I did start doing my channel only in English, because the goal was to do my to prepare my channel to do my my trips in RV, which we're going to make for 5 to 6 months a year. In a year or two, I'm not sure quite, but we're going to go all around the US, and we're going to bring you with us. That's for sure. But that was the main reason why I wanted to start a channel. I wasn't prepared to do those trips yet, to do a part-time nomad's life, but I wanted to have a start at least with my channel. So anyway, I stumbled upon doing some fluid painting because I'm a painter by trade. I've been doing it since I was very young. I'm a selling artist. But you know what's funny about it? Because since I'm doing my course on video on YouTube, I sell less and less products, which I did sell quite more before I did my channel. There's a few reasons again for this. One is that I don't have the time to do some, to put them somewhere, to put some ads for my painting. So I don't have the time, because you might know by now that YouTube is a job, at least for a lot of us. And it's a job because, I do 3 videos per week, but those same videos, I do them in French and English. So as a matter of fact, I'm doing 6 videos a week. So that doesn't give me a lot of time, since sometimes just one video can take me anything from between an hour and 4 hours just to edit this video. So it takes quite a long time, but I'm not complaining, because it's what I love. I think YouTube is made for me. I like so much to share my ideas, since I have a lot of them. So that's the perfect media for me. I think it was almost made for my profile, since I love it so much. But you know what? I hope again it's going to get better in English. I think it's going to be better next year in the month of August. We're going in Europe. We're going to go 5 days in Paris. Then we're going to go to Normandy, Courseulles-sur-Mer. We're going to go there for 4 days. That's where the big D-Day was, in Juno Beach and Omaha Beach. So that's a place that I wanted to go, because, as you know, I'm an amateur historian. I wrote a book about the personal life of Hitler, but it's kind of a science fiction, but based on true events. So I think it's quite nice. I'm trying to put it on the market. It's not that easy. And after that, we're going to go to Munich. We're going to go stay there for 5 days. Then we're going to Berchtesgaden, which is in the southeast of Germany. We're going to stay there 10 days. And in those 10 days, we're going to go a day or two in Salzburg for at least 1 or 2 days. We don't know. We'll see. So that's quite a great trip we have planning. It's already planned. We already bought our plane ticket. So it's done. We're going to have to go, that's for sure. It's the first time I'm going to take a plane that far, so I'm not sure what's going to happen, but at the worst, I'm going to have to take a few drinks before. We'll see. But anyway, I think it's going to be great. I'm going to do at least a video every 2 days, every other day, so I think it's going to be nice. And I'm going to make a big one or 2 big ones when I come back for more exact purpose, you know, like the history of the Nazism. That's a word that got out of me, that's for sure. So we'll see what happens. I hope you're gonna stay with us. I think it's gonna be very interesting, and I hope you're gonna come back, because I think we have a lot to talk about, and it's fun to have this small family that we're creating. I think it's so nice. I hope to see a lot of you in Europe, but again, when we're gonna go to our trip in the US, which is going to be probably next winter, or maybe the winter after that, we'll see. Maybe it's going to come sooner rather than later, we'll see. So, like I said, I hope you're going to come. I hope you're going to come and see us, because, like I said, this year was great. The only thing that I can wish you is a lot of health. You know, I think it's the most important thing, to have your health and mobility, because if you're not mobile and you have your health, it can be lonely as crazy when you cannot go anywhere. So I think it's those two ingredients are what make us better to get through life. So that's what I'm wishing for you, the best for your family. And again, thank you for the few of you who listen to me. I want to thank you, a big thank you. Hope you're going to come back and tell your friend. And like I said always, if you cannot support my channel and support us, at least put a thumbs up and leave a comment and even share. Because for us it's good. It gives us more credibility in the YouTube family, so that's always great. So guys, like I said, have a great 2019. Hope the best for you and your family, and I hope to see you soon. So like always guys, please subscribe, leave a comment and share. It's always appreciated. See you on the next video, which is gonna be next year. Take care guys. Ciao.